Karen made one very expensive mistake. She called the police on my 78-year-old grandfather for fishing in his own pond. 3 minutes later, her HOA lost access to land worth nearly $2 million, and she never saw it coming. Here's how it unfolded. My family owns 20 acres just outside the city limit. It's been passed down for 3 generations. Open fields, an old red barn, and a private pond stocked with bass and trout. My grandfather built the wooden dock himself back in the late 70s. Every Sunday morning he sits out there in the same straw hat, same folding chair, same quiet routine. Across a small fence line sits an upscale subdivision, neatly landscaped and tightly controlled by an HOA. And at the center of it all, their president, Karen. She tried more than once to convince us to join the association. We declined every time. Our land wasn't part of their development, and we preferred it that way. Apparently, that bruised her authority. One Sunday morning, I saw her marching down from the subdivision, phone in one hand, clipboard in the other, heading straight toward Grandpa at the pond. "You can't fish here," she shouted. "This water falls under HOA jurisdiction." Grandpa looked up calmly. "Mom, this pond's been mine since 1979. You might want to check your property map." Instead of backing off, she dialed 911. She reported an armed elderly man threatening residents near community property. Sirens rolled in, but the responding officer was Deputy Lane, someone who'd grown up fishing on our land with my dad. He listened, looked at the fence line, then at Karen. "Mom," he said evenly, "this pond is private property. You crossed into his land. If anyone's trespassing, it's you." Her confidence evaporated. That's when I remembered something buried in our old paperwork. I went to the barn and pulled out the original deed and survey records. There it was. A clause stating that any legal action or false claims initiated by the HOA would immediately revoke their easement rights across our property. And that easement wasn't small. It covered their shortcut walking trail to the lake, their ATV maintenance path, even a utility access strip across our dirt road. By filing a false police report tied to property claims, Karen had triggered the clause. Within days, our attorney confirmed it. The easement was terminated. The HOA lost access overnight. Board members came knocking, suddenly polite, asking to renegotiate. Karen was voted out before the month ended. And Grandpa, he never stopped fishing, still wears the same hat, still sits on the same dock. Only difference now, the fence line stays respected. Turns out, if you're going to draw lines on a map, you'd better make sure you're standing on the right side of them.